all right. Part 3. We're gonna talk about the women this time, and I'm gonna talk about the five. There are 5 red flags, 5 symptoms for desperation when it comes to women. And when I say desperation, I don't mean that in a derogatory sense. I'm just saying this is very dangerous for women. And I'm gonna talk to the men about this. Men, if you see this in women, be careful and run. And I'm talking to the women as well. If you find this in yourself, just repent. Okay, just repent. All right, so I'm gonna just jump right in. The first one is the attention addict. Okay, it's a selfie addict. It's the girls who selfie everywhere. They upload so many profile pictures of themselves, and they're just addicted to attention. Now, let me just say this real quick, ladies. Guys know when you're doing it for attention. Okay, we know. Please, no matter how much you pretend that, oh, it's not about the attention, we know it is. Especially, like, for example, let's just be real here. Like, you take a picture of yourself holding an ice cream, and you say, it's about the ice cream, but then you're posing in this cute with the ice cream. We know it's not about the ice cream. And then you hold this cake, oh, cute with the cake, and then you're holding this puppy, oh, with the puppy, but really it's a selfie. Okay, really it's a selfie. It's a flex on your physical features, and we know this. You know how we know? Very simple. If it was really about the cake, you will just take a picture of the cake. If it was really about the puppy, you would have taken a picture of the puppy, not you with the puppy, not you with the cake, not you with the coffee, not you with the Starbucks or the ice cream. So we know. And we just don't say anything, but we know that your insecurity is coming out, your addiction to attention is coming out, you're craving for the likes, you're craving for the attention of people sending you messages saying, from guys and girls, oh, you look pretty, girl. Yeah, we know it, we know. So let me just say this, when you do that, when you show that you're a selfie addict, girls, you are advertising your insecurity. Okay, you are putting your insecurity on display for the world to see. So we know. All right, so when the meme that says, or the gif that says, no one's gonna know, they're gonna know. Yeah, we already know. Right, so just don't be a selfie addict. And guys, if you find these girls, they have so many selfies, just red flag. Insecurities are all over the place, just wanting to be complimented for their looks. The other problem with this is, now I'm gonna stay here a little bit longer. If you are so insecure that you keep posting about your looks, your physical features, and that's it, that means you've got no character and no attitude to show for. And so all you have is your looks. Trust me, ladies, us guys, we know what you look like. We already do. So once we see your face, okay, we know what you look like. What's your character? What's your attitude? What are your values? That's the other thing we want to know. We want to take a look at that. All right, so real men of good values and upbringing and all of that, they will look for your values as well, because that's the first one. Number 2, another red flag for me are girls that are just one with the boys. Now, there's a difference between women who have good friendships with men. I can respect that. In fact, that's a good thing. When a lady has good friendships with the men around her, and these men show her respect, show her dignity, show her that there are barriers, that there are boundaries, that's a good thing. But some girls are just one with the boys. These girls are the types who are very like, I want to hang out with the boys and the boys and the boys and all of that. Let me just say this, ladies, you might think that guys find you fun to be around with, and on some level that's true. Guys will not prefer their wife to be one with the boys. Let me just say it straight. You're good as a friend, but you're not going to be wifeable. Let me just say that. So let me say it this way. Have some class, okay? Girls, let me give you some game, all right? If you're one with the boys, that just means they see you as a boy friend. But they don't want you to be a girlfriend. Because imagine this, would I want my girlfriend to be one with the boys? Would any average guy be comfortable having their girlfriend or wife hang out with the boys and them not being around? No. Most guys will say no, they're not comfortable with that. So if you really want to get some game, girls, let me just say this. Have some class, and put on some boundaries, because boundaries is classy. Let me just say that ahead of time, okay? So you can be a little boyish, that's fine. You can be friends with a lot of boys, you know, that's fine, as long as they respect you. They treat you in a lady-like way. They don't, you know, bully you or tease you in certain ways. You know, let me just say it this way. And if you're a girl and you're listening to this and you realize, oh my gosh, that's me, there are ways to change it by talking to those guys. Guys treat other guys in such boyish ways, okay? So what are some ways to do that? We give each other a hard time. We bully one another. We're like, oh bro, you're like that. Oh really? You know, like we treat each other that way because that's how men treat one another. But if you're a girl and a guy treats you like that, you can tell them, I'm not comfortable with that. You can tell them, please treat me like a girl. Treat me like a lady. Don't treat me that way. You have to set your boundaries, because if you allow one guy to treat you that way, and if you allow that guy to treat you that way in public, all the other guys will begin to either treat you that way or at least see you that way. And if guys see you that way, so here's what happens. If you're a girl and one guy quote-unquote bullies you in a boyish way, you know, like treats you like one of the guys, oh blah 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 blah, really like that, oh whoosh, you know, like that. Okay, so you know, if a guy treats you like that, other guys will see you that way and they'll go, so maybe she is one of the boys. And if she's one of the boys, will I be comfortable having her as a girlfriend? If, you know, like, nah, probably not, right? So even if you're not normally like that, or if only one guy treats you that way but he does it in public, that's the impression all the other guys will get. So the best thing for you to do is to not be okay with it and to talk to that guy, even if it's just one guy. Just say, bro, I don't appreciate you treating me like one of the boys, because I'm a lady, I'm a girl. Treat me as a girl. I know that at times my behavior is not this and that. I'm learning. I'm trying to be more ladylike, but you have to help me also. Honor my efforts to be ladylike by treating me as a lady, right? So help me. If you're really a friend of mine, if you're a true friend, treat me as a lady. So that's number 2. Number 3, it's girls who just chat with everyone in private, just DMing everybody. You know, every single guy that sends her a PM or a DM, she's chatting the world, okay? She's playing the field. And I know what you're thinking. If you're a girl, you're thinking, well, how will I catch anybody? How will I get to know people if I don't entertain them? Well, my question is this. Why are you entertaining social media guys in the first place, right? And I did a rant on this. I made a rant entitled PM DM equals dating, okay? So you might want to take a look at that. I think it's below, it's episode 1 to 20, I can't remember, but it's below 20, I'm sure. So you can just scroll up my playlist. So PM DM equals dating. That means if she's chatting with everyone on private messages, that means she is dating everyone at the same time. That is a red flag, run. Okay? That's a red flag, run. Another thing is, another red flag number 4, the drama queens or the damsels in distress. You can be a damsel, just don't be a damsel in distress. Okay? You can be a queen, but that means you gotta treat the man like a king. You don't be a drama queen. And a lot of times, here's what happens with women and men. Men have an instinct to protect. Men are protectors by nature, okay? Our nature is to lead, protect, and provide. Protection is a big deal for us. And so when we see women who are damsels in distress, who are drama queens, guys, I just want to say this, don't be deceived. There's such a thing as a damsel in distress, not by her own making. And there are drama queens or there are women who are in distress, damsels in distress, because of their own decisions and bad habits and bad decisions. There are queens and there are drama queens. Know the difference, men. Know the difference. Don't get sucked in by damsels in distress who are in distress because of their own stupid decisions, okay? So women, your role is not to be saved by a guy. Your call is to complement the guy. You're supposed to be the support of the guy. How can you support a guy when you can't even survive? You know, you can't be supportive if you can't even survive by yourself. All right? So be competent in the areas as a lady that you know you have to be competent with. If you are in toxic relationships, remove those. Because let me tell you something. Guys are already handling crap all day. We don't want to come home to a woman whose life situation is a drama queen damsel in distress, that we're already handling so many things in life. We come home and we have to handle your issues too. It's too much. Okay? We want a woman who has separated from herself from toxic relationships, who has cut herself off from drama in life. Because I've got enough drama with my boss, with my work, with my job, with my business. There's enough drama for me. When I go home, I want my wife to be my source of peace, my source of quiet, my source of silence, where we can just be together and be intimate and love one another and be affectionate and talk to one another in a good, pleasing way. We don't want to go home and receive more drama. You know, that's the least of the things that we want in life, right? So if you're a lady and you've got some toxic relationships, cut them from your life. That's one of the best ways to get ready for marriage. Remove yourself from toxic relationships. Remove yourself from drama. Remove yourself, distance yourself from all these distressful things. Why? Because if you've got peace, you will bloom. Let me just say it again. Ladies, if you've got peace in your life, you will bloom. And when you bloom, you're going to be so attractive to men, because they're not going to be attracted to your physical outward appearance only, but you're going to attract men who are looking for a peaceful relationship. That's what you're going to get. And once you have that, it's going to be wonderful and joyful and fulfilling. That's a huge thing. Fifth red flag. I know I'm going to go beyond 10 minutes, but it's fine. This is the last one anyway. The last red flag is the modern feminist. Oh my gosh. I'm a strong, independent woman, blah, 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 blah. You know, women who are very masculine, just run. Just run. And ladies, if you think modern feminism is good, oh my gosh. Let me give you one tip. Go on YouTube and just search this. Feminism destroying women. Just search that. Feminism destroying women. And then let the algorithm take you down a rabbit hole. And you will see just how modern feminism has ruined women. Alright? So those are the 5 symptoms of women who are becoming desperate. They do all these things. They make bad decisions. They're always damsels in distress. They're always looking for drama, or they always have drama, or drama is attracted to them because they don't know how to remove themselves from drama. They date everybody, they chat everybody. PM/DM equals dating. Look for my old rant in my playlist. You know, they end up just becoming one of the boys because they think that's how they're gonna nab a guy. You know, when just have some class. You know, have some boundaries. Boundaries equals class, ladies. Let me just say that. You know, and don't be addicted to attention. Don't be the Instagram girls. Okay, don't be an Instagram girl. Don't be a selfie addict. I hope this was helpful. God bless you guys.